Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to you from Bangalore Turf Club. To those of you here at Bangalore Turf Club, on behalf of the Managing Committee, I extend a warm welcome to all of you. Today's press conference is the post-position draw as well of this year's running of the Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, 16 runners will face the starter, and of which it's going to be 10 colts and geldings against 6 fillies. And it has attracted 16 runners, of which almost a prize money of rupees 1.22 crores will be taken away by the winner, and total stakes will be around 2.5 crores. Ladies and gentlemen, I request the chairman of the Bangalore Turf Club, Mr. Manjunath Ramesh, to come on stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ellargu namaskara. On behalf of the Managing Committee of the Bangalore Turf Club Limited, I have great pleasure in extending a warm welcome to all of you to this press conference. It gives us great pleasure to unveil the Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby Group 1 trophy and look forward to celebrating the weekend with a good card of 16 races on both the days of this much-awaited weekend. Our special thanks to our sponsor, Mr. Zavaray Poonawalla, for this magnanimous support in sponsoring the Summer Derby jointly with Bangalore Turf Club Limited and titled as the Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Derby Group 1. The mega event has attracted a cream of 16 runners, and the professionals parading their skills are satisfied with the track, which is in ship-shape condition for the big event. The sponsors of the event, in association with the club, are looking to uplift the sport, and the managing committee of the club has left no stone unturned in our endeavor to provide a silver lining to the big event. The total stakes of 2.5 crores are on offer for the blue ribbon of the season. The winning owner of the Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby will take home a rich purse of little over rupees 1.22 crores and trophy value of rupees 1.50 lakhs. Replicas valued rupees 50,000 each will also be given away to the winning trainer, jockey and breeder. I would also like to thank our co-sponsors for the weekend races, Mrs. Coromandel Groma, Mr. Arun Alagappan, Mrs. Sumangala Steel, Mr. Rajendran, Mrs. Amok Bash, Mr. Ulas Ramakrishna, and Mrs. Five Star Shipping Company, Mr. K.N. Junjiboy. The Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby Group 1 prizes to be won. First prize, Toyota Glanza. Second prize, motorbike. Third prize, scooter. Fourth prize, LED TV. Prizes will also be given for the best dressed lady and the best dressed gentleman and the best dressed couple. We would also like to thank our catering partners, gifting partners, and pouring partners. Catering partners, Gokulam Grand Hotel and Spa. Gifting partners, Kimane Resorts. Gift vouchers, best dressed lady, best dressed gentleman, and best dressed couple. Original Whale Publications and Bowl Publications. Pouring partners, Pernod Ricard, Kingfisher, and Sula Wines. I would like to thank the press for all the support you have been giving us over the years and request the print and digital media to give a wide coverage of the weekend racing and making it a grand success. Further, I would like to thank all the owners, trainers and jockeys, society, and all the government departments who have always extended their support. Good luck to all the contenders, and may the best horse win. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request the Managing Committee to come on stage along with the chairman of the Bangalore Turf Club and unveil the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request the chairman to hold the winning trophy and display it to the media, along with the managing committee of the Bangalore Turf Club. Thank you, sir. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the main part of the Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby. It's the post position draw. And ladies and gentlemen, 16 runners for this year's edition of the Bangalore Summer Derby. And we'll start off with Charismatic. Well, Charismatic, excellent out of first and only one, is trained by Prasanna Kumar. And he's the property of Mrs. Smita Bajoria, Mr. Cherian Abraham, representing Cherry Sports Private Limited, and Mr. Sumit Mazumdar and Mr. Ashok Ranpese. Can have any representative to come and pick the draw for Charismatic. The draw is 15. 15 is the draw number. So Charismatic is 15. Ma'am, can I have a word with you? You're fine with the draw, ma'am?
I would have preferred a more closer draw, but this is fine. He'll run a good race in any case.
All the best to you. Well, number 2 is Gunsmoke, Havana Gold at Bellafloor, the property of Mrs. B. Saldana, Mr. Atul M. Amarse, Mrs. Rashmi Amarse, representing So Blessed Trading Company, Mr. Achyutan Siddharth, Mr. Rohit J. Patel, Mr. Vivek Jain, Mr. Balamola, Mr. Homi Mehta, Mr. Jangir Mehta, Mr. Rupesh M. Kaul, representing Phantom Racing LLP. Well, can we have representative who can come and pick the lucky draw for Gunsmoke? We have Deepesh Naridu to do the honors. And what number is it? It's drawn 14. 14 is the drawn number. Well, 14 is drawn, and Gunsmoke, are you okay with the drawn number of Gunsmoke?
Yes, I guess it's a 2,000-meter race, and I hope for the best.
Tell us, will the draw any make a difference?
It does, but you've got no option.
Anyway, all the best to you. Well, number 3 is Matisse, King Duck out of Darinza. From Western India, we have Pacey Shroff to do the honors. Ran 5th behind Bishop on the first occasion, and subsequently in the Coles Championship Stakes ran 15th. And it's drawn 5. Well, 5 is the draw. You're okay with it?
Yeah, that's good. It's nice to be in the first gate.
And how has this horse been performing in the morning trials?
He's really moving well. He's not performed as well as he did in Bombay, but I think he'll run a big race.
All the best to you. Can we have Deepesh for Mindful Duel out of Armati? Won his last outing over the 2,000-meter trip, and previously ran 3rd over a distance of 1,800 meters behind Eagle Day. And Mindful is drawn 11. So Mindful is drawn 11. So you're comfortable with the draw 11 for Mindful?
Yes, I'm happy with it.
All the best to you, Deepesh. And number 5 will be Prokofy, later more out of Balmoral Castle. Well, very unlucky, I thought, in his last outing. Did drop the whip at a crucial point of time, and ran 3rd behind Bishop and 4th in the Coles Championship Stakes behind Sovereign King. Can we have Suraj Naridu, please? And Prokofy is drawn for Suraj. Well, pretty unlucky. In fact, did drop the whip last time out, but hopefully make amends by winning this race.
Well, I hope so. He's got a good draw and try and make the most of it.
Well, was almost there right until the final dying moments of the race, and Stormy Sea came in past him. After that, it was the other runners, but Sovereign King was the one who emerged victorious. Will the whip would have made a bit of difference in that?
It would have, I guess, but that's racing. These things happen in racing, and someone has to win, someone has to lose. It was very unfortunate for him on the other day, but we try and keep our fingers crossed and hope he runs his best race in the Derby.
All the best to you. Well, 6 is Red Bishop, King Dhaka out of Solar Midnight. And King Dhaka out of Solar Midnight is Red Bishop, ran second behind Circle of Dreams over that 7 furlong trip, and third in the Colts Championship Stakes behind Sovereign King. Well, it's drawn 6, Pacey, drawn 6, and was being produced on the wide outside last time out. Did come and produce that amazing turn of foot on the wide outside. Well, any change of strategies?
No, I think he's run a good race last time. Sovereign King was the eventual winner, but all these horses were there in a line, and I think he'll run a good race.
And you're okay with the draw?
The draw is good, yes, thanks.
All the best. Sovereign King, top class at a starlet, back-to-back wins, beaten Finboss on the first occasion over that 7 furlong trip, and subsequently in the Colts Championship Stakes beats Tommy C by the closest of margins. Can we have Anthony, please? What is it, Anthony? It's drawn 13. Well, the draw certainly will make a difference, or is it not, for Sovereign King?
Yes, sir, it will make a difference.
And back-to-back wins. You've beaten Finboss and beaten Stormy C by the closest of margins. You're ridden way off the pace on his last time out. Any new strategies, or you're okay with the same strategy what you used last time out?
We'll work with the same strategy, sir.
All the best to you. 8 is Tommy C, Dreamfield out of Anise, who ran third behind Circle of Dreams and second behind Sovereign King. At one point did take over the running for a brief while and got beat by the closest of margins, with Sovereign King emerging victorious. Can we have Enes Parmar? Well, drawn 16 is Stormy C. Pretty close finish last time out, Nikhil.
He was little unlucky in the Colts. Hopefully, he makes us proud in the Derby.
Well, took over the running at one point of time on that day in the Colts Championship Stakes. You did look like emerging as the victor over there, but it was Sovereign King came and in the last few strides nailed you down. Any new different strategies for this particular race?
We'll keep the same strategy in the race now. The draw will make a little difference to me this time.
And what do you think is the danger for you?
I think Finboss will be a big danger to everyone.
All the best to you. Nine is Supreme Success, later more to Sweeping Success, yet another well-bred horse, Supreme Success. Supreme Success ran 8th in his last starting behind Rosario. Can we have Mr. Loknath, please? Well, we have Darshan, in fact, doing the honors. R.N. Darshan, who rides the Supreme Success. Well, drawn 1 is Supreme Success, well-bred horse. Well, you're okay with the drawn number? You must be the very happy one, in fact.
Yeah, I'm so happy with the draw, and he's a well-bred horse, and he's worked well in the morning, so let's hope for the best.
All the best to you. 10 is Walking Thunder. Walking Thunder ran second behind Divine Star over the trip of 1,200 meters. Subsequently, ran 13th in the Colts Championship Stakes behind Sovereign King in race number 83. Can we have any representative from Mr. Vittal Deshmukh's stable? Sir, can you please do the honors, sir? Drawn 10. So Walking Thunder is drawn 10. Walking Thunder is drawn 10. Elysium, number 11, win legend out of passion to perform. Well, one is start by a widening march of 12 lengths beating Kiss of Grey. Pretty ordinary company, I thought, on that day. But having run fourth behind Ziva. Elysium is at a win legend at a passion to perform. Oh, that 7 furlong trip. And Akshay is there to do the honors. Drawn 8. Elysium is drawn 8. Well, Elysium won his last outing in widening margin. In fact, 12 lengths was the margin of victory, and you are very happy with that. Now that he's running over that extended trip, well, different strategies for this horse, or you're okay with the same strategy what you used on the other day?
No, we'll discuss over that. Then me and Taylor, then we'll decide how to write about it.
All the best to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, number 12, that's Finn Boss. Well, she won in fine fashion last time out, 3 3/4 lengths, having gone down to Sovereign King in a last start in race number 39. And drawn 2, you must be certainly happy with drawn 2, Pacey.
Yeah, like I said, if you're in the first gate, there's a bit of an advantage, but it's long race, it's a 1.25 miles. So let's see where we get.
And how's she been performing in the morning trials?
She's doing well. She's won a fillies trial well, and she's improved a bit, I think, on her last run.
All the best to you. Well, number 13 is Miracle Star. Won his last outing last week over a trip of 1,600 meters. Ran in the Fillies Championship Stakes and finished on 8th behind Finn Boss. But in his last occasion, won by 1 3/4 of a length. Can we have any representative, Mr. Padmanabhan? Well, drawn 3. Miracle Star is drawn 3. Excellent out of Romantic Star. So tell us something about this horse, Miracle Star.
We thought very highly of her. She ran second in the first start, and then we took her to Bombay, and in Farooq Ratan's Million, she ran second again. That time she was beaten by Big Bay, who went out and won the Poonawalla Million. In Poonawalla Million, Sandesh rode a brilliant race, went out and set the pace for the rest of them, and finished 6 lengths from Big Bay. That's about it. She came here, she had a setback, she was rested in a farm. Then we brought her back, and we couldn't have a lead-up race. She ran the Guineas. She ran about 10 lengths behind Finn Boss. And after that, she has improved. She worked well, and she won a race well. Now, we have to see how good she is. She's drawn well. And after the race, she is showing another sparkle of improvement. But that's not good enough. Having said that, that's not good enough to win a race. I think she has to improve at least 10, 12 lengths from the 1,000 guineas to win the race. How much she has improved, we'll know on the race day.
All the best to you, sir. And number 14 is Moon Star Lettermore at Stravella. One is first start over a trip of 1,400 meters. Subsequently, over that mile trip in the Fillies Championship Stakes, ran 6th, and thereafter ran 3rd over the 2,000-meter trip. Arvind, what is it, drawn 12. And Moon Star is drawn 12. Well, most of the times, always runs a forward race. You want to maintain that strategy, or is it that, now you want to get him from behind?
I just hope she doesn't get stuck in the trafficking, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed and wishing that she puts her best foot forward.
Well, 16 runners, there'll certainly be a traffic jam on that day.
That's for everyone, right?
That is for everyone as well. All the best to you. Number 15 is Northern Waves, Dreamfield out of Fly with the Wind. Yet another runner which is coming from Hyderabad. And One is last outing in Hyderabad and finished on 4th in the Phillies, in fact, is Northern Waves, Dream Fielder to Fly with Win. Can we have Shashikant, please? Well, the jockey will be doing the honors, K. Sai Kiran. Drawn 7 is Northern Waves. Well, tell us something about this horse, Northern Waves. After that win in Hyderabad, ran 4th here on the other occasion. And you rode this horse last time out, Northern Waves. Tell us, how did this horse feature in that race?
Now she's improved, sir. We are hoping for the best to run very good race and win the race, sir.
All the best to you. And ladies and gentlemen, the last runner for the Zavaray's Bangalore Summer Derby 2025 will be number 16, Sunshine. Speaking of which, it of Natalma. And this horse won his first outing over the trip of 1400 meters, subsequently ran 5th behind Finboss, Mr. Vinod Reddy, or any representative from Mr. Irfan Gatala's stable. Can we ask Mr. Harish Naik to come over, please? Well, it's drawn 9. Sunshine is drawn 9. Speaking of which, at Natalma, Sunshine is drawn 9. I'll go through the drawn numbers for you. Charismatic is 15. Gunsmoke 14. Matties is 5. Mindful is 11. Prokofy is 4. Red Bishop is drawn 6. Sovereign King 13. Stormy Sea is drawn 16. Supreme Success is drawn 1. Walking Thunder is drawn 10. Elysium is drawn 8. Finboss drawn 2. Miracle Star drawn 3. Moon Star is drawn 12. Northern Waves drawn 7. And Sunshine is drawn 9. So that's the drawn numbers for this year's edition of the Zavaray's Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby Grade 1. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have the bookmakers to give us the odds for the this year's edition of the Bangalore Summer Derby? Kindly introduce yourself to the press.
A very good evening to all of you. My name is Akash KG, a bookmaker at the Bangalore Turf Club. First of all, the Bookmakers Association extends our heartiest congratulations and best wishes to the managing committee and to all the racing teams who are participating in the Bangalore Derby. So wish you all the best. Thank you. Quickly over to the prizes. Horse number 1, Charismatic, offered at 12 to 1. Gunsmoke, offered at 15 to 1. Matisse at 15 to 1. Mindful is offered 12 to 1. Prokofiev 5 to 1. Red Bishop 6 to 1. Sovereign King 2 3/4. Stormy Sea at 7 to 1. Supreme Success 20 to 1. Walking Thunder 20 to 1. Elysium 10 to 1. Finboss 16 upon 10. Miracle Star 15 to 1. Moon Star 12 to 1. Northern Waves 15 to 1. Sunshine also at 15 to 1. Thank you very much and our best wishes to all of you.
Thank you, Akash. I'll go through the bookmaker's odds for you. Charismatic at 12 to 1. Gunsmoke at 15 to 1. Matty's at 15 to 1. Mindful at 12 to 1. Prokofy at 5 to 1. Red Bishop 6 to 1. Sovereign King 11 to 4. That's 2 3/4. Stormy Sea at 7 to 1. Supreme Success 20 to 1. Walking Thunder 20 to 1. Elysium at 10 to 1. Finboss 16-10. 16 to 10 against on Finboss. Miracle Star at 15 to 1. Moon Star 12 to 1. Northern Waves 15 to 1. And Sunshine 15 to 1 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have the AV on screen of the race preview of the Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby? First horse coming up is Charismatic, excellent down on a first and only one. Ended up finishing on 11th, having won his last starting when Glorious Strides Gunsmoke. On board at the belly floor. Well, the break not mercy finished on 7th out of 16 runners. Here in his lone outing in Bangalore. Number 3, Matisse is the one, is a King Duck of Balance. Well, Matisse is the one who ran 15th on this occasion, having run 50 and Bishop on the previous outing. Later more to Balmoral Castle. This horse ended up 4th, having run 3rd and Bishop on the previous occasion. Over that 1500 meter trip. Number 6, Red Bishop was the one who ran 3rd, having run 2nd and Circle of Dreams. Number 7, Sovereign King, top class at a starlet. But this was Sovereign King back-to-back double. In fact, having won both outings over the varying distances, the Sovereign King. And also coming up for scrutiny is number 8, that Stormy Sea. Went down very narrowly on that occasion is Stormy Sea, having run 3rd and Circle of Dreams and 2nd and Sovereign King. But it comes to Crossroads Band rated at 64 and number 10 in the car, that's Walking Thunder, having finished on 2nd over the trip of 1200 meters, ended up finishing on 13th out of 16 runners in race number 83 behind Sovereign King. So Charismatic was the one who did the running and ended up that the back smoke was being produced on the wide outside and finished on 7th. Matisse was the one angling for his run in between runners and got that opening in between, but came and finished on 15th on the starting. Prokofy was the one who ran a mighty race to finish on 4th on the starting. Behind Sovereign King was being produced on the wide outside. Red Bishop was even more wider than Sovereign King. Came and finished on 3rd on the starting. Is Red Bishop. Sovereign King was just inside of Red Bishop and came and emerged victorious to win on this occasion, winning the Girls Championship Stakes. And as Stormy Sea was waiting to take over the running, was in this position and then ended up finishing on 2nd on the starting is Stormy Sea. Ran a gutsy performance in fact on the starting, put in win by Stormy Sea. Walking Thunder got that opening, but could only finish on 13th on the starting is Walking Thunder. With the roll of horses in front and it was Prokofy was the one who had taken over the running at the front and 300 meters. They had that lead of almost 2 lengths in front. Stormy Sea was the one who was devouring ground, big wave on the inside railing, and Sovereign King was devouring ground, so towards the Red Bishop, but Prokofy shortening a stride from it was Stormy Sea and Sovereign King, Red Bishop, but ultimately the results were Sovereign King, Stormy Sea, Red Bishop and Prokofy in order as they went past the finish line. So Mindful comes in next. Duel of Ganapathy is Mindful. And Moonstar was coming up for scrutiny. These 2 runners we have a look at. Mindful was the one who emerged victorious and ran 3rd and Eagle Day on the previous occasion. In a start to finish attempt, made every post a winning one. And Moonstar was the one who was in the 3rd position and ended up finishing on 3rd itself. Is Moonstar number 14 in the car and the 3rd out of 7 runners right throughout. In fact, having won is the first starting here in Bangalore, winter over the 1400 meter trip. So it comes up rated at 42, later more of the Zavaray as Moonstar, whereas Mindful is a dual of Matty. But because I'm start rated at 53 is Mindful. 9 will be Supreme Success, later more of a sweeping success, yet another well-bred horse, Supreme Success. We introduced on the outside, finished on 8th, and Rosario is Supreme Success, number 9 in the card, hasn't shown any semblance of form. In fact, where Rosario was the one who had emerged victorious to lift this race by a margin of 6.5 lengths with Rosario, whereas Supreme Success ended up in the back part, finishing on 8th out of 10. Just been proven, there's Supreme Success for the Blinkers Basketball, rated at 28. 11 will be Elysium Village with a passion to perform. This horse ran fourth on the first starting game Zebra and subsequently put in a smashing performance on this occasion, winning Kiss of Grey by a margin of 12 lengths, and that sums up the story of Elysium in a period of post-victory start to finish run, drawing away from the field to win by a margin of 12 lengths, and this horse Elysium is a mid-legend with a passion to perform. Once very stylishly. His point non-stop rated at 50 is Elysium. Finboss comes the next team Dakar out of Mahali is Finboss. And Northern Waves, clean fielded of Fly with the win, number 15 in the car. And number 16 also coming up for scrutiny is Sunshine. Speaking of Richard of Natalma is Sunshine. But let's have a look at the first runner we go across to in this race is Finboss. This is the horse we run second year Sovereign King on the first occasion in race number 39. Subsequently, wrapped up that race, winning by a margin of 3 3/4 lengths over the trip of 1600 meters. Winning the Phillies Championship Stakes, beating Bishop is Finboss. King Diamond of Mahali's for Constructwood, rated at, and Hypax rated at 70 is Finboss. Whereas number 15 in the car, Northern Waves, ran fourth out of 16 runners, fourth right throughout was Northern Waves, and ended up finishing on there itself in Finboss's win in race number 64. And also coming up for scrutiny is number 16, Sunshine. And one is first starting very impressively, ran fifth in the Phillies Championship Stakes, finishing on fifth on this occasion, but Dunster process man rated at 14. The 13 will be Miracle Star. One is now starting last week, in fact, over the trip of 1600 meters. Previously in the Phillies ran 8th out of 16 runners in Finboss's win, but on this occasion, over the trip of 1600 meters, came and won by a comfortable margin of 1 3/4 lengths. Was ridden way off the pace, came and literally pulverized the opposition, beating Apex Billion by a margin of 1 3/4 of length. Is Miracle Star. Excellent out of Romantic Stars, but not start taken at 38. So, ladies and gentlemen, yet another momentous occasion of trainer S. Ganapathy will be felicitated by Bangalore Turf Club for his achievements as a trainer, a master strategist, an astute judge of placing his horses, and as a tribute to him, Bangalore Turf Club will be releasing a video on this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request the chairman of the Bangalore Turf Club, Mr. Manjunath Ramesh, to do the honors.
Let's watch the avian of Mr. Ganapathy. Take some time. I think you all will enjoy seeing it. My best wishes to Mr. Ganapathy.
Every triumph is born from struggle, and legends, they don't chase the spotlight, they let their talent speak quietly.
Ganapathy had two other attributes. One was his diplomacy, and the second one, even more important and a better one, was that he raced clean. For me, it is loyalty.
Success.
Loyalty to another profession.
Born in the culturally rich town of Ganapathy, Chettinad, Ganapathy was the youngest of a large family, raised on values that would define his life. Honesty, loyalty, hard work.
Legendary player, I told him all the time, you were born with a player.
He's trained about 97 classic winners and all for Dr. Ramaswamy. When he was involved with Dr. N. Ramaswamy and won more or less a racing manager, then later on he took the license to train and achieved a lot. I think he's played a large part in the success of that operation. In 1970, he arrived in Bangalore, not to sit in an office, but to call the steamers his home.
Well, I always believed that, when he always thought if there's a good horse, he would always have company for this horse. He would have a good, even if it has to mean sacrificing a good horse's career so that he could be a company horse for that classic horse. And that makes such a big difference. Giving your horse the encouragement, the motivation that he belongs in this arena. And of course, he always likes to take feedback from senior jockeys and good riders, experienced pros. And when you work with him and then you feel like a team, things come out on top usually when you do that. There was a time when I remember in the early 90s, every 2-year-old race there would be 2-3-year-old race, there would be 2 runners and 1 would win. The horse would have second or fourth, the next 3 weeks later that would win and there would be. So all of us were having a tough time getting looking to even win a race. So those are the days that we see. Okay, they are very difficult and hard to come by. So, he's done it all.
His shrewdness comes from his ability to place a horse. He was brilliant in placing horses. He overlapped Rashid Baranji's success for a couple of years, and they were a formidable team to beat. And I'm pretty sure that Ganapathy got the better of Rashid on numerous occasions, surely by his placement of his classic horses. And I think he did a fabulous job with what was given to him, and the way he used to spread out his horses across the country. That was one of the most, particular thing that I would say that I really enjoyed seeing what he was doing with them. So the creation of racing began under the legendary EBT that built on license. He was already shaping champions, studying bloodlines, reading forms, crafting quiet strategies. For me, actually, he's been like my godfather during my riding period. In 95, when I got the first retainer to Dr. Ramaswamy. He is the person who came and asked me, why don't you ride for him? Then he arranged a meeting with horse, Dr. Ramaswamy. And I had a lovely time spending with him, the best time of my life. From 95 to 2000, there was a horse called Staffel, pretty much I remember back of summer garden. And so he had thought he was a trainer, but Mr. Ganapathy was looking after everything because Mr. Foley was getting bit old and most of the stable was having by Mr. Ganapathy, but I understood. On the last day of the derby, I said the doctor came and told Mr. Ganapathy, I said there's some problem. Mr. Ganapathy was already aware of it. I was shooting with the horse. I said, don't worry, we'll take care of it. And whatever Mr. Ganapathy take to the horse, when I came on the summer derby on this afternoon, I went and spoke to Mr. Ramaswamy. I said, sir, I will tell you one thing. I said, this man, Mr. Ganapathy, know this horse very well. I said, believe me, he will be a Indian army horse. Don't let him go to Madras. He will be me. And the horse, the senior came from Madras back to Bangalore to Mr. Ganapathy. watched any board lights you prepare for your races? He is a man who has been there with us for everything whenever we had any difficulties. So he was being very helpful to all of us, whatever decisions have been taken in our association, our owners association. Towards the industry, for the owners and the trainers, he stood by us and he has been with us for the game always. He had a good rapport with everyone. He was a very helpful guy. We go and tell him many of our problems. He is the first man to come out and try to solve it. Ganapathy never shouted. He never hurried. He trained with stillness, precision, and the almost surgical eye for detail. Even his horses like sculpture. Every stride, every breath, every heartbeat. He kept his training methods very simple. He used to walk his horses. Main thing was, he used to look after the horses really well. And his horses looked like a picture throughout the year. And you yourself were a rider, he used to ride for him, you should know better.
Once I started riding for him, it was very easy on my mind. There was not too much pressure. He never put me under pressure. Though there was a lot of pressure coming from top, he absorbed all the pressure and did not let it come to the jockey.
After he wins also he's quiet, and after he moves for him also he's the same. Doesn't show much of emotions on outside words. But to me he's been very helpful in my career because I tasted my first success on his house itself. I was very fortunate to get the opportunity to ride a classic and win a classic for him. He's always been a very private person, so we don't really, his relationship with most people in the sport between you and me has always been very formal. I'm much friendlier and I have anecdotes with Karthik than I have anecdotes with Arvind. But Mr. Ganapathy has always been a senior in the sport and his relationship with everybody has been very formal and very proper. Like, you rarely find a person who will have a bad thing to say. His training style is very much orthodox, I would say. He believes in stepping them up slowly. He has had great mentors in his life. He has seen great trainers in his life, and what is not broken, he followed that. So he will be following that, and that will be successful. Asking for a I've never gone out of my way to praise trainers, but ladies and gentlemen, I have a little story to tell you of interest. In Bombay, Mystical looked a little light, and I think he didn't put his best foot forward. So I told Ganapathy this story, and he said, "Don't worry, sir, come to Bangalore and you will see he will win and keep a gold medal for me." And that's what I'm going to give him, because really his training ability that freshened up the horse. Friday evening when I saw him with Dr. Ramaswamy, the horse looked brilliant, and there I said, now he's the winner of the race. God bless you, and all the best to become India's greatest champion trainer for all time. There could be many wonderful stories for champion trainer. But what's most important, and what one may not know, that Ganapathy was magic in his days. He started as a champion trainer, which anyone can. But to take a horse outside India to an international arena and make the shape, and all others know that what Ganapathy did is mystical. No other person has been able to do it, and it's going to be a tough job to break the record of what Ganapathy did. Everybody's dream is to win the Indian Army away from Bangalore to Bombay or within India from Hyderabad to Bombay to go and win that race. But he is going out of the country, he's running probably some of the best horses in the world. He's been a serious influence on Indian racing because he's trained some top-class horses. He's produced some top-class results, not only in India and abroad as well. Mystical getting right up on the inside, so Mystical working on his back, but Mystical tries on the inside, looks like away from Yak, It's something that I think more people should dream of doing and make it happen. It certainly, brought to the limelight a focus on two Indian horses, and I think he, to a great extent, sacrificed a lot of his time and his attention on this one horse where he put his mind and heart and soul to get the job done. And I think India is very proud.
And why? Because he had the ability to cooperate and make a team in which he was always ready to listen to me, to Philip Bruce, and together the achievement could be made. And that achievement is the greatest thing in his life, and he should live with it forever.
It wasn't just victory, it was a statement. India could breed, dream, and win on the world stage.
Everybody knows about the mistake, but I think that was a fabulous job. Taking him to Dubai, I know the boss had many issues. He looked after him and nurtured him beautifully. And he produced him to win on an international scene. That's all.
And that was fantastic what we did with the other horse over there. That was a great moment for Indian racing. Life struck the sudden health crisis, fatal dyspnea. In the middle of all that, Mr. Ganapathy had a heart attack at the time, and managed all that, and still managed to achieve what that horse did was massive. And keep in mind that we still went to Dubai when he was fastest bred. When he doubted, he returned. Months later, he was back, sharper, stronger, and unstoppable. More classics followed, a testament that grit and greatness walk hand in hand. From small chieftains, triple crown, to southern empire's reign. From the elegance of mystical to the brilliance of the local king. Ganapathy Steeples didn't just produce winners, they created legends.
I know Mr. Ganapathy is never really going to retire from this hobby. He's got both his sons training horses, so he'll always be here. We always look forward to having him amongst us and being there. And seeking him advice as and when the situation requires, whenever there's some heated argument or dispute that is brewing in the industry. I know there's a downline when Mr. Ganapathy can go. He has a lot we can commend him for, not only his training abilities, but also himself as a person from 0 to 100. And that's something to be remembered.
And he will always be a big presence. I can't see him being in the race course because he spent his whole life here, so I'm sure we'll see him here more often than not. And I wish him all the very best for his next innings, but it won't be far from the race course, that's for sure.
On your free time as a retired racing professional, maybe administration can come later.
So I really wish that he should remain and not be forgotten, and he should keep coming and sitting around and giving advice to anyone who wants to see him.
Definitely miss it. I hope I see him around as a owner.
God is so kind. He should go back to the
sportsmanship. Your legacy will continue to inspire generations.
Ladies and gentlemen, and just to inform that a carried over amount of rupees 5,07,000 will be added to the jackpot pool on Sunday. So this is for the information of our media people. Kindly please note there is a carried over amount of rupees 5,07,047 which has been added to the combined jackpot pool. So please come in numbers, watch the all the action here at the Bangalore Turf Club on Sunday, 13th of July, 2025. Lots of prizes to be taken away, and you could be one of the lucky ones to drive home a Toyota Glanza. Come in numbers, ladies and gentlemen, to witness all the action on Sunday here at the Bangalore Turf Club. Thank you from all of us from here at the Bangalore Turf Club. Thank you.